What's the soup, guys? Welcome back. You're watching Gabe, the only YouTube channel that does not promise to sell you chia pets. Today we'll be looking at Reddit's DIY, the subreddit filled with bizarre and questionable DIY projects that shouldn't see the light of day, much less the internet. I'm going to be looking at some of the silliest,
craziest, most random
DIY projects that are on the subreddit. See what these fine gentlemen are doing. Okay, tin. Okay, they're putting something on some sort of helmet. Oh, cool. It's a hammer helmet. Oh, cool. Very cool. I mean, this this has to be a joke, right? Like, I know what that would be useful for. That would be useful for all those times that you want to give yourself brain damage, but you just want to be very, very efficient about it. But at the same time, be very safe. This is too outrageous. All right, let's check this second one out. It's some sort of car video. Okay. So yeah, so what you're gonna want to do is fill it with gunk, with some sort of gunk. Fill your car with gunk so that you get the Audi logo. Then plastic, of course. Let it dry. You have to let it dry. Cool. Fun white. It's a fun white color now. Put some sand, some like molding sand. Oh no. I hate this already. Okay, tin again. Seems like most of these videos are just tin. I hate it. Okay, then the sanding machine that everyone has in their house, of course. So very doable in your house with your sanding machine. No, it's not done. Okay, more epoxy, more goo. All right. Well, now you have the Audi logo with epoxy to surround it. What the fuck? Is it gonna be a belt buckle? I still don't know what this is gonna be. No. Oh no. The most uncomfortable pair of sunglasses ever created. I mean, I hate this. Brain rot. This is just. Why did I watch this? Why am I on this Reddit? Why did I decide to do this video?
I hate this.
I'll give that one a 10 out of 10 for creativity, usefulness, and for ease of making in your own home or house or apartment. Because everyone has all these tools, of course. A better way to make new friends than show up to any social function with some tinted Audi sunglasses that look very stylish and definitely not useless or homemade. So yeah, let's give that a 10. All right, let's check this one out now. DIY starter pack. This seems just very par for the course for this subreddit. Anything can be converted. Oh my god, look at the craftsmanship. Look at this seatbelt. That's cool. I mean, that is the safety rating on this has to be just absolutely 10 out of 10. I mean, just imagine driving down the street, getting into an accident with this homemade pickup. Wow. I mean, I just imagine going down the street, drive, la 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 la. What happened? What happened? Oh, I had to make my 2004 Chevrolet Tahoe convertible worth it. I love it. All right, what's next? Cool, yeah, just staple, yeah, just drill that into a piece of wood and now you have a dustpan that are very hard to find. Those are very hard to come by. I don't know if where you guys live it's the same, but dustpans don't just pop up in stores or you just can't get access to them very easy. So this is a great way to get a dustpan if you live in the remote jungles of Madagascar and you happen to have access to a bucket and some plywood and screws and drill gun. Cool. Computer mouse. It's like a whole computer within this mouse. I mean, honestly, I'm not sure if I hate that one. I mean, I don't know if I'd buy it. I don't know if I'd make it. If it was gifted to me, it's definitely something fun to have on your desk. Especially if you're at work, if you were working in a cubicle, checking in on you, making sure you're being productive. This is a great way to just slack off, either at work or in school. It's not a DIY though, so I don't even know why it's on this Reddit. We've done the IKEA bed hack for my daughter's bedroom. She absolutely loves it. The amount of space storage is unreal.
That looks like what you would buy from a store.
Should have been.
Look at all this floor space.
So
With
much
aerobics in here.
So many activities.
Chance of injury is unreal now. I mean, yeah. Let's go up to this here. Okay, credit card. Oh, I think I've seen this before. They're turning it into like some sort of like payment ring that you can just put on your. Why would you want this? Apple Pay exists. You want to pay with your hand, but I feel like everyone has their phone. I mean, this guy sick. Yeah, I'm gonna use this phone that has Apple Pay to show off my really cool ring to pay for the subway. What was this guy thinking? I mean, he could have just used this hand with the phone that he has, which has a built-in function. But yeah, I mean, who am I to judge, right? Okay, let's see. Hammer-shaped fist. All right, so yeah, it's a classic, just tin. What is it with like DIYers and just using tin for every single project they have? I feel like it's just par for the course with every single DIY project that I've seen. It is them using this tin project, which always turns out horribly. It always looks horribly. It seems like it's not, I mean, I might be wrong, but it seems like it's not a very strong metal too. I feel like it's, again, I might be wrong, but who knows? But it just seems very, there's better ways to do this. That one came out pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It's stain on it. I don't know, I'm just talking out of my phone. Oh, nice. Actually, that's pretty sick. I mean, as decoration, I see it as something cool. I definitely have that on my counter or whatever. I can't see me doing this to actually have a hammer when you can just go buy one. But honestly, not too bad. Uselessness, I'll give this a 5 out of 10. Okay, sick. This is so stupid. This one, what is it? It's just like a seatbelt. There's a car seatbelt. I wonder where they got it from. From a junkyard, or are they driving around without a seatbelt in one of their cars? Because this is so stupid. A London family turned a 250-year-old Chinese vase into a DIY lamp. If not for the drilled hole in the bottom of the lamp, it would have been worth $250,000. Okay, I need to know more info on this. How badly do you need a lamp that you can't just go to your local pawn shop or to your local flea market to get to just get a working lamp, or a lamp that you can use that would totally, especially these type of vases that have been replicated to death. And this can't be true. It would suck. What I'm imagining is just somebody's aunt really getting into these Facebook DIY videos, and then just your aunt coming home so excited. I mean, wow. I mean, this can't be true. So again, everything you see on the internet has to come with a grain of salt. Let's check this one out. So it seems like they got a pretty big dent. They're fixing it with cement and bricks. Oh no. How much does this car weigh? I mean, I'm not a car guy, but I can't imagine this is good for the tires, right? Or safe at all to drive in the streets. That absolutely cannot be real. Did you see how shiny that was? Imagine someone hits you in the road. That's a death trap. Anyway, let's continue. It's a Nintendo Switch remote, and oh cool, nice, it's a shank. Cool, super sick. I don't know if it still works, but if it still works, that seems like a recipe for disaster. You actually pull that out and then trip to the hospital. Yeah, so what happened? Why is there a major artery gushing out? So we were playing Super Smash Bros. And I decided to put a shank into my controller. That's big brain behavior, big brain activities. Commend this gentleman. All right, let's see this one. Cool, it's like a spiky lazy Susan. Lazy Susan. It's a spiky lazy Susan. Again, more epoxy. Epoxy and tin seems to be in every one of these videos. So no more spiky lazy Susan. Are those bubbles? More epoxy to fill in the gaps. There seems to be so many bubbles in there, right? They have to be trolling, making sure they want to waste people's time, which they're doing a great job at, because I've been staring at these for a while now. So did Lazy Susan. It's a 3-minute video. Okay, let's just get to the end of this. I'm not good. Okay, so they turned it into a bench. So I'm glad we didn't stick through that. I think they should have just left it, with the spikes. Isn't there a thing that if you lay down on a bed of spikes, your weight evenly distributes, so you don't get in so much, so you don't feel the pain? So yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be a cool thing to have. Hey, welcome to my house. Would you want to sit down in this epoxy stool with spikes in it? This person doesn't have a lot of guests, because I feel like eventually it's going to wear off, and it's not going to be a very comfortable stool to sit in. All right, let's check one more out. Let's wrap this up. Okay, so it's like some sort of sprinkles. Oh, okay, yeah, they're putting sprinkles into this sort of machine. I think I know what it is. Yep, sprinkle pills. Cool. For daily, I guess for diabetes. No. Just bring the little thing. They sell those they sell like little little jars or little sprinklers of sprinkles, like little just canisters for you to take anywhere. It seems like it would be I'd lose those. I'd lose those. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for this video. I'm glad you guys could join me on this subreddit adventure. I feel like I definitely want to tackle some of these projects and see how useful they are or how plausible they are. The more I think about it, the less people need everything we just watched. I think my favorite was the helmet hammer. That's perfect for smoothing out all the wrinkles in your brain, which I feel like some people desperately want, or at least it seems like they do based on their internet activity. My second favorite was car made of bricks. That's an engineering feat, if I say so myself. And then lastly was the capsule sprinkles. I don't know who finds these videos useful. I feel like most of the DIY projects that were actually fun or creative or solved some sort of issue were done pretty early on in the Pinterest era. I feel like most of the videos that came out earlier were the ones that blew up, but I get it. I feel like a lot of people wanted to jump on that train or wanted to throw their hat into the ring of DIY project that other people should try. But I feel like the later people got on the trend, the more useless the projects became. And now it's at a point where I'm sure most are parodies, but hey, it's still fun to watch. I definitely want to try some of these sillier DIY projects in the future on the next video or anytime soon, because I still need to get my hands on some power tools to try a lot of these, because it seems like for it to be DIY, you definitely need a lot of equipment. But I just want to see how plausible these are or how hard to make. I got to give it to some of these people. They have to be very crafty to pull a lot of these projects off. But for now, I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you with these videos bouncing around in your head, creating even more brain rot. If you like what you see, be sure to check me out here or here. I don't know where these are going to pop up. And yeah, guys, I'll be back next week with a new video. But for now, don't forget to like and subscribe if you dig what I'm putting down. But until then, peace.